Hi, welcome. My name is Marlene. It's going to be a little noisy in the background, but we got some makeup to play with. I have the Beaute Bar Yin Yang palette. Now, color story, it's very specific. You have to be into these colors. I thought I could be into them. I'm mostly into the sparkles. The mattes, I do not like. As you can see, there's some craters in this palette already, and it's only my first time using it. But like I said, these shimmer shades, sparkle shades, metallics, whatever they are, I really enjoyed them. Some of them are a little uncomfortable because the chunks are a little on the bigger side. But I prepped my eyes with the Dominique Cosmetics eye primer. I probably would not use it again since my application was a little patchy. Now, my biggest qualm with these mattes is that they are super dusty. Like beyond dusty. Like it's not enjoyable to work with this palette because of how dusty they are, and I had to keep reaching in for more and more for it to get the full opacity. And there was fallout everywhere. It was a mess, but yeah, and it took me quite a bit of a while to build up the color or the opacity of it. But yeah, look at that dust. So much of it. Can't be healthy to breathe this stuff in. It wasn't as intuitive for me to play with these colors. Like I really had to think about what I wanted to do, but look at that. First dip into that pan and there's already a pile of dust in it. Like I said, if it wasn't so dusty, it probably wouldn't have been as unpleasant to play with this palette. I love Bella Beaute Bar's formula. I've loved almost every single palette. The only other palette that I hadn't really kind of liked was the original Dead Roses palette because it was too orangey for me. But it wasn't like a formula thing. But this one, the formula is just so weird on the mattes. Now, I'm not like a makeup expert. I've only been playing with makeup for, I guess, 2 years now. Or this is my second year playing with makeup. So I have some experience with different formulas or like different brands. But this is the first time that I've struggled so much with the Bella Beaute Bar palette, and it just, yeah, it took me a while to cover up some of that patchiness on that side. These colors looked very similar. Oh yeah, here we go, more dust. They look very similar after I applied them. The little kind of purplish leaning color and this blue kind of leaning color. They're called, honestly, I can't even read the names of these, but yeah, these two looked kind of similar on the eyes, but they are very different. Dust. And then these are the other two colors I used on my eye. So I have all four of those colors on my eyes right now. And not very riveting commentary here, but yeah, that's what's on my eyes. Now this one, it's very flaky. It's like a metallic, I guess is what you would call it. I did like the finish of it, but it felt a little grainy on my eyelids. Like I can feel the particles on my eyelids. It wasn't very comfortable to wear, but it is a very pretty color. This color is very pretty too. It's a little bit more sheer than the other one. But yeah, gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. Okay, this color too is very pretty. Next time I need to use this on like my full eyelid because I think it would be a very cool color to have a little bit more of. I just used it on my bottom lash line just to give it a little pop of color down there. I know you can't see, but I have some footage. It's a better light for you to see. This color was like super cool too. I used it as a highlight. Very cool. Oh yeah, look at that highlight. I was feeling iffy about this look, but once I popped in those shimmers or those metallic shades, I was feeling a little better about it. Kind of happy with it. Let's put on some mascara. There we go, mascara. And I have the 2 liquid lips that came with it. One of them is a matte lipstick. It's called Undivided. It's a matte gray. It's very flat. Like, there's no, like, it's like when you go to the paint store and you have, like, satin and, like, flat finishes. Yeah, this is a flat. And the other one's kind of a gloss, but it's very thick. It has blue, kind of purpley, golden, iridescent sparkles in it. Now, this Undivided color, the cement color, is very thick, but it does dry down, and then it's transfer proof, or pretty much transfer proof. I didn't let it dry down enough, but this color stayed. It did not, like, want to come off. Then I went ahead and put Flux on top of it. I was thinking I wasn't gonna like these colors, but I actually really enjoyed them. I don't know, I think it's pretty. And then here is the lip gloss, or I guess it's a gloss. It's very thick though, very, very thick. It's a kind of blue base lip gloss with blue, pinkish, purpley, gold sparkles. And then here's the finished look in some better lighting. And some kind of less good lighting, just so you can see all the imperfections and stuff. Here's some moodier lighting. And the original place where we started recording. Now, I didn't want to feel defeated and wanted to give these mattes a second chance. I washed my face off a little later in the day, and then we are going to try to do another look. This time though, I'm using my Sigma primer. This one's a new shade for me. I forgot what shade this is exactly, but it kind of has a bit of a shimmer. The one I usually use is Ignite, which is kind of like a concealer type, or like a concealer colored primer. This time I went in with Reflow, this darker gray up here, and just put that all over the eyelid. Wanted to give it another chance, but dust. So just the fact that it creates so much more dust in the pans than I'm used to makes me really not like this palette. Like, I don't have this issue with any of my other Bella Beauté bar palettes, but yeah, that's the one thing that really kept me from really enjoying this. I probably won't play with these mattes ever again. There is a water activated eyeliner in here, the black and white one. I haven't used that one yet. I'll probably pop it out of the palette, just moisture wise, so I can let it fully dry. These two colors are really pretty too. I'm not too sure why they're half and half, like a split pan like that, but it's kind of nice to have options, I guess. And then these two, I also really love these two colors. Key and Creatures, I think that's what they're called. But I ended up using Creatures because it has a little bit more of a pink shift, and the other one's a little bit more greenish. I know it looks very green on here, but it has a pinky shift to it too. And then I went in with the purple color. I think that one's Lunar. It's Solar and Lunar, the two shades in there. This color was also very pretty. And this is the second look. I'm a lot happier with this look. I did use the blue lip gloss. I shared it out over some lip liner. But yeah, I'm a lot happier with this look. Like I said, I enjoy the shimmers, the mattes. No, I would pass on this palette, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see you in another video, and I hope you take care. Bye.